Tonight on the Cornish Daily, our topic is Celebrities Gone Wrong. We will interview several guests, including Miley Cyrus, Lindsay Lohan, Amanda Bynes, Justin Bieber, and Charlie Sheen. Also, these famous stars will define their recent actions on tonight's edition of the Cornish Daily with your host, Kaylee Cornish.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Cornish Daily. I'm your host, Kaylee Cornish. If you all check under your seats, there will be a surprise for you. Enjoy! Our first guest on tonight's show will be Justin Bieber. Questions for you. Are you prepared?
Sure.
Okay. What happened with you and Selena Gomez?
Well, me and Selena, we were up and down, a couple years, but I finally had to call it quits because, man, she's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think you two will ever be an item ever again?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Me and Miley got something going on.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Awesome. Do you wear makeup?
Just a little bit, maybe. Just like the average male kind of makeup. Just a little foundation.
All right.
Maybe a little mascara to make my eyes pop. Maybe a little lip gloss to make them girls be like.
Do you mainly wear it for shows and music videos, or just all the time?
I wear it all the time. I gotta be fabulous all the time.
Okay. Have you ever done drugs before?
What are drugs?
So is that a no?
It ain't a yes, but I don't. What do you consider drugs? Because there's the Mary Jane, there's the little alcohol. I don't think those are drugs.
Okay. Do you regret any decisions you've made?
What are regrets? Live life to the fullest, YOLO.
Okay.
That's my motto.
What exactly happened in Brazil?
Well, someone had told me about this brothel, and I thought it was a place where you go and make soup. And apparently that's not what it is. So me and my family went up there. We're like, yeah, let's go make some soup. It's not soup, guys. It's not soup.
All right.
But, things kind of happen. Now there's a video of me on YouTube. I don't think that's me, by the way, because I don't sleep with my shirt on. Who does that?
Okay. And this is a question from your fans, all right? Are you actually a boy?
Well, yeah.
All right, thank you, Justin. Our next guest is Miley Cyrus. Alright, Miley, how's your new album Bangers going?
It's coming out great. I have 2 hits, and I feel like my fans are loving my music.
Have you lost or gained any fans from your new music?
I would say a little bit of both. Some don't understand my music or me. They're just haters. They're gonna hate because they can't twerk like me. And I gained some because some like my new style, and I just show everybody to be themselves and do whatever they want.
Cool. How was your transformation from Hannah Montana?
It's really hard going from a Disney character or a Disney star to your own person, your own personality. So there are some ups and downs to it, but nobody should be judged from what they did in the past.
Do you miss being Hannah Montana at all?
Well, the shows were more interesting because I would have to go backstage change, and I don't miss that blonde wig though. It was itchy, it got hot, especially under those lights.
Alright. How does your new look and personality affect your relationship with your family?
Well, my family is very supportive in what I do, and everything. They have their opinions, like my fans, but they're not going to sit and judge me. They're going to be behind my back because they're my family.
How does your dad feel about your new style?
My dad is a different story. He's his own person in his music field, and he understands that I'm an artist, and I just do what I do for myself.
Very nice. In 5 years from now, looking back at yourself, how do you think you will feel about yourself, and how do you think any future kids might feel?
Well, about myself, I'm awesome. So, I think I love myself no matter what in the decisions I've made. So, like I said, hate's gonna hate, and I'm not a hater, and I love myself. And for kids, I want to show them that they could be themselves, and they don't have to be hidden or hide themselves from who they really are and express themselves in any shape or form that they want to. So, I think my kids would understand where I'm coming from because I'm still a young adult doing what I do.
It's a nice message to send to your kids. Alright, from all your fans, how can a white girl like you twerk so well?
Well, I mean, who does not have this booty?
Where did you learn how to twerk?
Well, it's pretty simple. I'll show you if you want.
No, that's alright.
I'll show you. You just put your hands on your hips and you like go like this. I'll show you. Hands on hips. And you just go to the beat.
So did you teach yourself?
Well, I got some black girlfriends and some Hispanics. I'm a mixed person, so I learned from them.
Alright, thanks, Miley. Our next guest is Amanda Bynes. Hi, Amanda. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. So, Amanda, what age did you start acting?
I started acting at the age of 7, and if you're ugly, I don't care about you.
Okay. Why did you begin at such a young age?
I started so young because I was just a natural at acting and being a comedian, so I wanted to pursue that career.
Did your parents push you to do it, or did you just decide to start yourself?
They didn't push me to do it. They supported me and helped me financially through it.
Nice. You first started on All That and then became a host of your own TV show, The Amanda Show. How was that?
It was okay, but ever since I started tweeting in lowercase letters, my life has changed for the better.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, which show did you like better?
I like The Amanda Show better because it was named after me, and not many people can have their own show. So.
That's a good reason. Ever since making it to the big screen, you've had a fascinating acting career. You were even cast as a lead role in several successful movies. Why did you announce your retirement in 2011?
I just wanted to leave the acting because I don't like taking pictures with a broken nose, and I really, really love plastic surgery, so I'm obsessed with it and I want to get a lot of work done.
Okay. You've been in the news recently for some illegal issues. Would you care to talk about that?
Okay, for First of all, I do not do drugs. A lot of the people that are saying I do drugs is the magazines, and I'm suing all of them. They're all liars.
Why do you think the magazine companies would lie?
Because they have false pictures of me in their magazine things, and I know they're not me, and they just like to spread rumors about me. And I just want to address the fact that when the cops found paraphernalia in my house, it was not a bong, it was a plant base. And I don't smoke weed, I don't do drugs.
That's very good. Do you think you need medical help?
No. I don't think I need medical help. I think Drake is gorgeous.
And it's been said that you have schizophrenia, so you don't think you need any medical help at all?
Well, who are the people saying I have schizophrenia? It's mostly social media, and they don't have their doctorate degree or any experience in diagnosing crazy people, so I don't believe them.
All right. And what do you plan on doing with your future?
I have a list of things that I want to do. One of them is I want to become a rapper, and I think I have like a lot of potential at being a rapper, and like I want to get a record company, or record label. I want to be signed and come out with an album, and then after that I want to become a model because I'm great looking, and I want to get a bunch of nose jobs because I like plastic surgery, and I also, the most important thing that I want to happen in my life is that I want Jake to murder my vagina.
Okay. Thank you, Amanda. Our next guest is Lindsay Lohan.
They're both unique in the same way.
Hi, Lindsay. How many times have you been to rehab?
6.
Do you consider yourself an addict?
I guess if you consider going to rehab 6 times in the past 7 years.
So why have you been to rehab so many times?
I mean, I wouldn't say that I have a problem or anything, but I just think that I'm young and I like partying.
Okay. What does your family do to help?
Well, my mom is my biggest influence, and she's always going out partying with me. I was actually just out with her last night at the club, so you'll probably see it in the magazines tomorrow.
Sweet. I'm excited to see that. All right. How do you think you can change?
I could probably change if I want to, but I'm young, and I'm not going to give up my partying years just yet.
Okay. And when did you know you had a problem?
Every time that I went to rehab, and I just faked being like I wasn't sick or anything like that. So they thought I was better, and as soon as they let me out, I just went back to my old ways.
So you don't think you're ever going to change?
I mean, maybe when I'm old and no fun anymore.
Okay. And did being in the spotlight at such a young age influence this behavior?
Definitely. I was a child star, and they expect you to stay baby forever, but I'm not a baby anymore.
It's a nice way to express yourself. Thank you, Lindsay. Our next guest is Charlie Sheen.
That's old. That's not current. I gotta put like something like that on. That's not cool, man. Not my show. Cut it out.
Hi, Charlie. How are you?
Oh, I've been better. How you doing?
I'm good. In 2011, you received quite a bit of attention from your drug-fueled meltdown on national TV. Did you think of the repercussions this could possibly have on your career?
Repercussions? I mean, if you know me, you know my career, Morning. And for 20 years, I've been repercussing my career. And, to be honest with you, this evolution's been marvelous to me. Looking back, it's like a pupil chrysalis, a magical, marvelous sheen butterfly. be honest, 90% of what I say is horseshit, and 10% is gold. I'm a prospector digging for that next big thing. And to be honest with you, repercussions come later, and I'm digging in the future, man. There's only one direction. So I can't particularly say that it hurt me. I was fired from a show that was based on a lifestyle that I currently continue to uphold. That's a little contradictive. I don't even know if contradictive is a word, but it will be now. To be honest with you, it kind of hurts, but you can't stay focused on the past. You got to go forward.
You obviously show an interest in drugs for a rock star mentality. Do you think as a celebrity this would lead others who might possibly look up to you down the wrong path?
Anyone looks up to me, they're over the age of 40, hon. Trust me. You know, these guys look up to these girls way more than I do. If anything, I should be a bold, shining example of something that you should not do when you get my age, and that's lose custody of your kids, lose custody of your brain, lose custody of pretty much everything that makes you you. You know, I've been wearing the same damn shirt for about 30 years now. That's not cool, but you know, I don't have time to change shirts. I don't have time to listen to what anyone says about me. I believe that if you're going to idolize somebody, you shouldn't idolize me necessarily. Learn from my behavior, my mistakes. But if you choose to idolize me, great, good, that's wonderful. Obviously, the fans adore me. I had 1,000,000 Twitter followers added in over 24 hours on Twitter, and then I canceled my Twitter account, which just goes to show I don't care. And if you're going to point the finger at me as the reason why you're falling off the right path or the wrong, depending on which way you look at it, then that's just sad, man. That's honestly, that's just sad.
You've recently signed deals with Fiat for endorsements, and if I'm not mistaken, you're the highest paid TV actor currently.
I was. That title would go to Ashton Kutcher now, who is currently holding my place in my show. But, you know, I lost a lot of money when they fired me. I went on tour, and, you know, everybody wanted to see me win, but nobody wanted to see me get there. You know, I was moving off stage. I canceled the rest of my shows, honestly. You know, but, God, you know, I can't even drive a Fiat. You know that? Like, I mean, I drive an automatic Honda. You know, I don't even know if I can be trusted with a Fiat, but here we are driving inside. You know, I endorse non-alcoholic beer now. I don't even know if non-alcoholic beer is any better for me than alcoholic beer because it just pisses me off. But, you know, I have my this time.
It
After
certainly
still
seems
popcorn.
your episode worked in your favor.
In my favor? No, I lost custody of my kids. I lost my brain. It took me 3 years to recover. I don't even know if I'm a celebrity. I mean, I guess I'm a star. I was president of the United States with Machete. I played myself in a scary movie, but and how often do I get paid to play myself? It's just one role after another. Anger management, not that good of a show, but I get paid handsomely for it. I get a bigger piece of the pie in anger management. So this popcorn's really, really stale. No, to be honest with you, you know, we're in our second season now. It's something that I think the people want. You know, they want to see Charlie Sheen doing what Charlie Sheen does. But as long as it's not happening to them, you know, people embrace that shit hits the fan mentality just as long as it doesn't happen to them. And when it does, then God forbid, you know. I've been through this several times, I should say, at least, over my career, and I came out strong from kicking. I just dropped $100,000 to help fight the epilepsy cause. I love giving away money. I think if I eat steak, everyone eats steak. Vegan to be damned.
I have to ask your opinion on the trend of upcoming actresses and musicians letting loose publicly for the sake of media attention.
Go ahead, ask.
Okay, is any publicity good publicity?
Well, you know, any publicity is publicity. Do you want to be remembered for twerking, or do you want to be remembered for being an excellent singer? Do you want to have voiceovers and sell out the VMAs twerking in front of somebody, or do you want to have a successful and whole production career as a musician? As an actress, do you want to play yourself in a movie, or do you want to play, you know, some, you know, role that you embody that makes people go, oh yeah, I remember that movie. That was the one where she wasn't herself for once, and that was a change. You know, everything I do is myself. So, as far as I'm going to say, any publicity, good publicity, I'm pretty wealthy. I'm also pretty trashed right now. And, well, look at me now. I was the highest paid, currently second, and I guess publicity just goes to show, once again, Because like that rock star mentality, just as long as it's not kicking down their door, kicking them in the teeth. To be honest with you, I don't even know if my meltdown was a meltdown, more of a melt forward. You know, I want to swallow my own freaking teeth by that point.
If the public seems to both mater and embrace wild behaviors, why would anyone care to make these changes?
Well, you know, it's true. You know, we're going to be to the point where full-on frontal nudity is going to be commonplace. I mean, the swinging censor bar isn't going to last forever. We know what's behind it, and eventually they're going to want to see it. You know, that's just what we want. We can't regress to the point where we've crashed and burned, to the point where we don't even know what we're doing anymore. You know, and I think it's beautiful, but at the same time, order out of chaos. It's going to have to happen. You know, what is the next big taboo? Honestly, I can't see it. You know, we've gone so far that the media is just disgusting in every sense of the way. So, you know, if anything, we should try to, you know, show a little less skin. You know, show a little less, you know, rock star mentality. And if it doesn't work, fine.
Thank you, Charlie. And that's the end of our show.
To recap on this special edition of the Cornish Daily, we met many stars such as Miley Cyrus, Lindsay Lohan, Amanda Bynes, Justin Bieber, Charlie Sheen. They told us about the difficulties of keeping the expectations of fame and the consequences of your actions while defending their own. You should never regret anything you do with your own life, but you should be aware about the people who are watching these actions and who you can be influencing. And on our edition of the Cornish Daily, I hope we weren't too corny tonight.